I finished already my ID since January 29. The company not renew my ID.
The company, that means you go there not as a domestic helper, you go there as a
Tourist visa.
no, tourist visa, that means you got no permit.
Yes, I have a permit, sir.
What permit is that?
Working permit, sir.
Can you take a copy of your working permit and WhatsApp me later?
Okay, sir. Only, sir, the ID, sir.
ID.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the working permit is for a domestic helper or for what?
My working permit, sir, as a on-call housemaid, sir.
On-call housemaid. Do they have a permit for such type of housemaid in Qatar? On-call, that means you don't have a fixed employer. You can just go here and there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Do they have such a permit, or is it something that you think that is on-call? I've never heard of such on-call permit, you see. Is there such a permit over there? On-call, that means they will just issue you a permit, then you can just go to any employer you like.
Yes, sir, but the one who hold me by the company.
By company?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of the company?
Funds company and cleaning services. Funds company.
It's not a domestic helper. That means actually it is a cleaning service company. You are not employed as a domestic helper. You are employed as a cleaner, I think. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But they send you to work in houses lah. Part-time.
Yes, sir.
2 months, 2 months, 2 months.
Yes, sir.
And then you work for 1 year.
Yes, sir.
And why is that the company didn't want to extend your contract? Because normally for service sector it's 3 years. The contract is for 3 years.
I don't know about the company, sir, but my ID is I approached the company that my ID is already expired, but the company doesn't respond.
So you are not sure why the company didn't want to renew your contract lah. So how did you come back?
I go to the embassy, sir. I asked help.
You went to the Philippine embassy?
Yes, sir.
And then they help you to get the ticket and arrange for you to come back?
No, sir. I am the one who provide my ticket.
Then what about the salary? Do you get whatever salary you're supposed to get?
Yes, sir.
So you got all your salaries when you work there?
Yes, sir.
Then all of a sudden the company don't want to renew your permit when it expired? Huh? When it expired, the company didn't want to renew. The company didn't want to renew your permit, or you yourself don't want to renew. Which is which now?
I don't know, sir, because
how can you don't know? You yourself should know about your own self. You don't know about your own self, then how are you coming here to work? I'm asking you a question that you should know. Is it that you are the one that don't want to renew?
Because, sir, I approached to the company that my ID is already expired.
So you wanted to work lah. You wanted to work. You wanted to work.
Yes.
You are willing to extend to renew the permit, but the company didn't want to renew you.
Yes, sir.
And you don't know the reason why they don't want to renew you lah.
Yes, sir. But some of my fellow workers, they work also but no permit. But I am afraid, sir, maybe the police will take me and go to the jail.
No, that is another matter. You see?
Yes, sir.
That is another matter. What I want to know is why you didn't finish your contract. In the first place, you are not employed as a domestic helper. You are employed as a cleaner. Okay? So what was your job in Qatar? Was it just cleaning office, houses, or look after children, or look after old people? What was the job?
My work as same, sir, household worker, sir.
That means you are sent to one family and you work there maybe 1 month, 2 months. Then the company will put you to another family, something like that,
Yes,
right?
Sir.
So
yes, sir.
Among all the families that you have worked, how many families are that you can remember that you have worked?
I work 8 families, sir.
8 families. That means average you work
Yes,
1.5
sir.
months per family. So what was the usual complaint about you from the 8 families?
Some of my clients want me to buy in the company, but the company they are not allowed to sell.
Not allow what?
Some employer want to take
Some of my clients, I have 2 clients, sir. They want me to stay in the house, good for 2 years, but the company don't want to give us.
That means you want to be a stay-in
Yes,
maid.
yes, sir.
I think the rules and regulation in Qatar doesn't allow a cleaner to live as a stay-in maid because the permit is in the wrong sector. How can you be a stay-in maid when you are taken as a cleaner? You see your permit there, but anyway, do you have your passport?
Yes, sir, I have.
Your passport there, they don't have a permit there? Stick to your passport. Do they have?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you just take a picture of your passport with the permit and also a picture of your iCard and WhatsApp to me.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then I
Okay,
will see.
Okay, sir.
So most of your experience you gain there is what? Look after children in Qatar.
I cook, sir, and then sometimes I teach the children.
Okay, why you tell my staff, Rina, just now you say you didn't want to work because of sexual harassment, but you are telling me a different thing now? What is the reason? You are telling a different story? Just now you told me that you are the one who want to work because of sexual harassment, but now you are not. You are telling me that you don't know. What's the reason? Why is it a different story now?
I have also a case about that, sir.
I know, but then how come you say that you don't know? If you have a case, then you would have referred back to the agency or the embassy. But then I ask you, you say you don't know. You come here, you must work honestly. You start to tell lies, nobody will want to employ you. Because I can catch you, you see. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You just give me your ID and your permit in your passport. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye.